I'm basically Michael Jackson. Hello, welcome. It's me again, by the way, to the workout briefing for Thursday, May 7th. Let's start with our warm-up. We have today an 8-minute AMRAP of a 100-meter jog or run, something kind of chill. Sub out some jumping jacks or some jump ropes or some plate steps if you need to. All right, some Dr. Try shoulder reaches. I'll come back for those. 10 PVC thrusters and 10 stance and lunges. I'm gonna work from the back forward for those stance and lunges. You're locking those fingers, reaching up overhead, getting that nice stretch, maybe a little twist towards that working leg and recovering, taking your time working through those, okay? PVC thrusters, we probably know these. PVC in that front rack, elbows as high as you can, feet in your squat stance, all the way down, thrusting it all the way up, full lockout, getting that head through the window, right? We got thrusters in our workout later, so make sure those are all firing nicely. The Dr. Try shoulder reaches, meant to be done against a wall. Lo and behold, I don't have a wall to do them against here either, all right? So just a reminder what those look like. It's that, I call it the walk like an Egyptian position, where one arm is up, one arm is down, palm towards your imaginary wall here, back of the hand against the wall here, okay? Feet are gonna be underneath your hips. Same position if you're standing against the wall, okay? If I'm against the wall, I'm gonna kind of tuck my pelvis under so my butt's out of the way, nice flat back against the wall. I'm gonna stand in the same awkward position even if I don't have a wall, okay? I'm gonna do this arm up so you can see it. From here, this upward facing arm is going to reach straight up and pull back down. Everything is engaged in my shoulder and my lat. I'm really feeling that as I reach up and down. Not forcing anything that's not natural, but actively pulling back on those arms as though I'm trying to keep them pressed against the wall. I'm gonna do 5 on each side, same thing here. Rotating here, pushing back against my imaginary wall, reaching up, pulling down, reaching up, pulling down. Okay, so if you have a wall, go ahead and utilize it. Otherwise, use your imaginary wall, okay? 8-minute AMRAP through that. Roll through the PVC group circle, get stuff nice and loose because we're gonna do some snatch work today. So, up next, you'll take a moment to do the PVC burger progression for that snatch, make sure all those muscles are firing, and then we're gonna go through a snatch complex, very similar to our clean complex from earlier in the week. We're gonna go through 5 rounds. If you have just a PVC, all rounds of the PVC is fine. Remember to treat that PVC like it weighs 85–90% of your 1 rep max, okay? Treat it like it's heavy, treat it like you have to move it with a lot of purpose, okay? If you have a barbell and or plates, feel free to increase weight as you move through these rounds, but only to the extent that you can maintain really perfect positioning and be really aware of your body, okay? So our complex today is 3 snatch deadlifts, 2 hang power snatches, 1 overhead squat, and 1 squat snatch to finish it out. So what those are gonna look like, that snatch grip, nice and wide. Standing up tall, my bars hit me right across my belt line, right in that hip crease. I can pick up my knees without significantly running into my bar. If my hands are in here, I can't do that, okay? Adjust accordingly, make sure you are always in that position. So setting up for my snatch deadlift, feet underneath my hips, toes pointed slightly out. I'm gonna push my hips back, lower that bar down to that mid-shin position as though I'm starting from the ground. Over the balls of my feet, the ends of my shoelaces, chest up, eyes forward. I'm gonna push through my legs, scoop my knees out of the way, scoop that bar up to the hips, okay? Remember, this is not a traditional deadlift position where my hips are higher, but starting as though I'm starting to snatch with my butt just above my knees. Pushing through the ground, scooping to the hip, okay? From there, we're gonna do 2 hang power snatch. So feet still underneath the hips, pushing that butt back from anywhere above the knee, keeping those shoulders right over the bar. I'm gonna start this movement by pushing through my legs, firing that bar to the hip, and then finishing with that powerful catch position, okay? So I'm scooping up to the hip, exploding through my toes, high elbows, quick turnover, okay? So one more time at speed, anywhere above the knee, push through those legs, scoop, catch, okay? From there, going to that overhead squat. Armpits forward, elbows towards the ground, maintaining that position, hips back, full squat, standing up again, just one of those, and then finishing up the complex with a full squat snatch. So back to that mid-shin ground position, pushing through the legs, firing up, catching in that squat, woo, and recovering, okay? 1 time through the whole cycle, just so you see the whole thing all together. 3 snatch deadlift. So, 1, taking your time, being purposeful. 2, and 3, 2 hang power snatch. 1, reset your feet, and 2, and then overhead squat, Reset the feet, back to the ground for a full squat snatch, okay? 1 round, that's the whole picture. Do that 5 times, okay? Then, moving along to our workout. This one is called fast and heavy. It should be fast and heavy, okay? So, it is a combo of thrusters and running, okay? If you have a dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, use them. If you don't, use what you've got. So, we're doing 21 thrusters, 400-meter run, 18 thrusters, 400-meter run, 15 thrusters, 400-meter run. Not 21-59, 21, 18, 15, okay? So, if you have a single dumbbell, these can be done in the goblet style, holding it this way, not this way, this way. Squat, thrust, squat, thrust, okay? You could, in theory, also do these half and half, single arm, if you really wanted to, okay? That's an option. You could also do double dumbbell. This will be hard, all right? Driving off the shoulder, finishing with that full extension, okay? Watch with those double dumbbells so they don't get out in front of you. Pulling back this way, okay? Same goes for all of that if you have kettlebell or kettlebells, and by all means, barbell thrusters, also great. High elbows, full squat, locking out, okay? Running, it's running. If you can't get out to run, subbing the usual double unders, jumping jacks, quick plate steps, or single unders, something to get that heart rate going a little bit, should be a good one. Fast and heavy, all right? Finish out the day with your core work, which is 20 windshield wipers and 25 reverse crunches. Let's see if I can do these windshield wipers today. All right, so laying down, you can, if you want to, actually kind of makes them easier, grab a weight, hold it up straight over your chest, okay? Legs start up straight. If you need to bend them a little bit, totally fine. You're gonna windshield wipe to one side, try to keep them together, wipe to the other side. Try to keep them straight if you can, keep them together, and over the other side. It's fun, it's hard. All right, then, the reverse crunches, probably familiar with those. Legs up, lift the hips, lower them down. Lift and lower. That's all. Do your fitness, have a good day, log your score, check into class, do good things. See you tomorrow.